Today we're going to look at foreclosed listings and which ones potentially could be a great investment or purchase for you while drinking a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, that's good. SeekingRealEstate.com, making real estate easy. All right, so now we are here for the foreclosed search. Now I've picked out a few here, 5 to be exact. And I'm kind of going to go through them pretty quick, but you can reach out. I'll have the link in the description below. You can go to my website and submit to reach out to go over these. But I picked these for a certain reason. There's definitely something about these properties that I would want to go personally myself and look a little deeper to see if there's something there as far as investment wise. I do think there is on this first one that we're going to look at. As far as the investments go, this one's right on the water. It's $150,000 and it's got some really good comps. And remember, these are foreclosed, so there'll be a little bit going on behind with the bank. This particular house is a full gut job, and it's already partially started, and it might not even be any good because depending on the structural. Anyway, we'll get into it. First, I'll show you where this is located. So it's kind of off the Trout River, which is just north Jacksonville, northeast, off the St. John's. So it's kind of a straight shot to Mayport, if you have kind of a boat or something to that effect. But we'll look at this house, and then I'll show you the comps. Just be warned, pictures are ugly. They're not good. So here's the shot of the riverfront and the front of the house. Like I said, the house isn't amazing looking. It's going to be a complete gut. You will have to look at this though. You'll have to get this checked out. I don't know how much this would be repaired, but if you can get it done for, 10, 15 grand, I think this would be a really good buy. The inside's almost already completely gutted. It looks like it had some roof issues as far as it goes, but like I said, this is a complete remodel. So they've already started gutting it out. They have a lot of the roof is down on the ground. It's ripped to studs. And old roofing falling down. And then the outside shrubbery. So not a lot of great pictures. But what I do want to show you is the comps for this area. So if we go to map, there's 3 here. And so this house that we're looking at is selling for $88 a square foot. It's 1766 square feet. So if we go to list here, so right around here, I would say this one sold. This one's a complete gut job too. This one's been remodeled, but look what it's selling for square foot, and it's not even the same square footage. So let's look at the map. Is that this one? It's hard to see. Yeah. So that's this one, right down the street from this piece of property on the same road, and it sold for $295 at $205 a square foot from $88 a square foot. So I think this piece of property, there's great potential depending on what that structure, how much that structure would take to get in there. So if we look at satellite view real quick before we jump off, you can see that there's some docks just down the street from it, and then this neighbor has a dock as well. So there's potential here to cut this out and do something, possibly. But anyway, looks like some nice homes in the area, and some homes that could be, need some rehabbing. So, and I think there's another one right down the street that's for sale at some point. That's not a foreclosure, that could be rehabbed as well. So definitely some good potential in this house. And then so we'll go to the next one. And that was at this address. I'll put all the addresses down below in the link. so you don't have to remember writing anything down. I'll have all this in the description. So let's go back into the next one. This one's 700K. It's my other one that's on the river that I looked at. 785,000. And I think you guys will like this one. I don't know. It's so iffy because the comps aren't super great. But let's look at it. It's right on a peninsula, and one of the other great things is if I go satellite view on you here. Sorry, I'm looking at 3 screens, so it's wooded, a completely wooded lot right on the peninsula. Now this is where the dock used to be. So I don't know how good these pylons are, but like I said, potential there. And we'll just jump into the pictures because I don't want to spend a lot of time with you guys here. But this is definitely another gut job. I wouldn't say gut, but I would definitely remodel this whole thing. So very spacious kitchen. You know, out looking at the river. This is the river over here. It's kind of blown out. And that's all the pictures you really get for this. So then there's this one, and then that goes to, like I said, the pylons. I don't know how great they are, but that'd be really awesome if the pylons are good, because then you got half the dock completed. And then here's the backyard. Nice backyard. Great backyard. Shaded. So either you could go solar panel by cutting some of the trees down, or you could save energy by having a shaded lot. In Florida, personally, I would do solar panel just because of hurricanes. But you can get the trees checked out. So anyway, that's the next one. And this one, Steamboat, that is selling for $339 per square foot. It's the house on the river, house on a river, house number 2 on the river. So this would be something that I would go in and gut and live in myself. You can see out here the roof is probably not that great, and I think there was actually some pictures in there where you can see some roof leakage, but this is not water damage. I mean, this is mold, this is WDO, but when you look in the side, you would immediately think flood because it's all low, but when you look in the house, you can see there's no flood damage along the wall on the bottom. But like I said, this is just by going off pictures, so and not very many to be exact, so it would be something I would want to investigate further. But let's move on to the next one. So that's number 2. And I really like the position of this one. It's right on the, like I said, right on that peninsula down there. And it's between Green Cove, St. Augustine, and St. John's. So it's at a good position. Let me zoom back out so I can get my other ones in there. This is like a move-in ready. It's not completely remodeled, but it's a move-in ready, and the comps are pretty good. So this is Spoonbill Trail. So if you look at the outside here, it's like ready to go. Like, it looks amazing out here. I only see like something weird right here, and that's about it, but nothing big. I don't even, I think that's just a stucco mishap, but roof looks amazing, but obviously, again, get it inspected. Now, obviously, this place could be updated, so you could use like lights and doorknobs and things of that nature, but I think essentially paint, lights, and flooring, and you're good to go on this thing. And really, you don't even have to do that because everything's in pretty good condition from what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing any leaks showing through on the roof. I'm not seeing any damage on the walls, you know, paints and scuffs and dirt, but essentially it all looks really solid. This area I would do something with. I'd probably wall it up and make this an office, but this is a 5-bedroom already. You can make it a 6-bedroom by, I guess, bringing this out and turning it into a closet if this, you know, but I don't even know if I'd do that. I'd probably just wall it up, put double doors here, and make a really killer office back here. Nice bathroom. Another bedroom. And see what I'm saying? The outside just looks really good. Really good shape. And then a kind of a walk-in mud room, laundry room. And then the garage. So that's pretty much it for this house, but we'll look up the comps on this. And then Spoon. So here are some of the comps. So that spoonbill was selling for 123 square foot. 123 square foot. And keep that in mind. We're gonna go list here. And it was 228.94 square feet, 23. So that's kind of the closest to it. This is selling for 143 a square foot. These are the comps that I pulled up. And here's one. Let me see. 28. So, no. See if we can get closer. Right here. 168 a square foot. Closer to the square feet. So, that. 23, 23. 24. So, this is pending at 202. Potentially, I don't know what the offer is on the table for this, but this was listed for 504 at 202. Really close to square feet, 400 off. So from 123, 202 on a remodel. Let's see what this looks like real quick. Looks amazing. Looks great. Oh. Must be a new home. I don't have the built date up here. Wish I did. I guess I can go into details. Anyway, so I wouldn't really use that as a comp. Brand new, probably. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, 22. I wouldn't use that as a comp. But you have the comps down here. Looking really good for that one. And that was... let me pull that back up. That was Spoonbill. All right, let's go to the next one. And that was in a really good area, actually, too. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me scroll that in for you. So it's right by Argyle Elementary School. So it's in the Orange Park area. So not bad. Nice house. A lot of square footage. Almost 3,000 square feet for 357. With room. All right. So here's an oddball one that I liked. I'll just zoom in on it over here. It's on a golf course in the Bay Meadows area. 1.8 mil. The reason I picked this one is because I don't even know how to price this one because it's such a unique home. So it has like the Spanish style roof, the clay shingle. So let's go. And as you're looking at this house, you can just see like nicely well groomed front lawn. This is what, let me zoom the pictures up. This is what I like about the house. It's custom. It has custom stuff all throughout the house. Like you don't just go get these doors at Home Depot, and like this kind of stuff. It's like gold painted. You know what I'm saying? This is like 1896, rich person's house. I love it. There's just so much character with this, and what I really like is that there's so many entertaining areas. Like right here, sitting and chatting, drinking coffee. Look at that living room or that walk-in area. That is just amazing high ceilings. Now flat ceilings too. Those are super expensive nowadays. So if you do knockdown or popcorn, different story. Not here. These are flat, smooth ceilings. Cost extra. Plus they got the golden light. So this is like an actual dining room, which you don't see anymore because everything's that open space concept. So it's a nice, cozy, actual formal dining room. Nice sized laundry room. And again, just like the detail in this place, like stripping all this out, decluttering a little bit in what you have left. Pretty interesting. Like, look at that. Can't get that at Home Depot. And inlays here. Now, obviously, a lot of people might not be into this taste, but hey, this was just a really interesting listing that I wanted to go through. Like, look at that painting ceiling. I mean, I don't know. It's whatever Leonardo da Vinci stuff, right? Michelangelo. And one thing I want to point out is these are indented lights. So then you got these chandeliers coming down through with the circular light, so it's bubbled in. And they have these throughout the house where the chandelier is coming down through. So once again, a nice kind of meeting area. But let's kind of get through this. So this is weird place for a kitchen, but you know, big enough for to fit a couch in there too. But really nice kitchen. I mean, it, like again, gold's coming back. You know, some of this stuff is definitely could be looking dated, but it's really to your like whatever your liking is, you can get it changed. This has a really good foundation to if you wanted to do something on the inside um, and make it your own. But I think there's a lot of unique characteristics in this house that you don't see in many houses anymore. Like I was saying, you don't find cabinets like this at just any old place. So there's a lot of character to this, and like look at that ventilation system. That's crazy. So this, let me back up one picture. They say it's only a 2-story, but you can see these stairs are clearly going upstairs, and then this is the room down here. So that's where we're going. And it's just kind of a boxed-in room, nice wine room, whatever, man cave, she cave. It might be a bathroom in there, not sure. Ooh, mystery. And then one of the bedrooms. Again, like look at the ceiling up here. It's like that's really cool. I like how that chandelier comes down. You can do whatever kind of paint job you wanted on that. You could leave the gold, mix the navy and gold, change the color scheme up. Yeah. I mean, very extravagant type house here. And this is why I wanted to pull this one up, because if you even go, you know, any other website, you can look at $1.8 million homes and you're not going to find characteristic like this. So it's really hard for me to even try to say, how is this priced on a foreclosure? I have no idea. I did pull some comps, but it wasn't anything that. So this house is selling at $282 a square foot, which is comparable. I mean, even the first one that we saw, the one on the river, was $393. This house is sitting on a golf course. Directly right here is a golf course, so you're blocking it with trees. Though, another nice area on the second story up here. I mean, look at that. You got so much potential here. I would evict the mud daubers, but all the mud daubers that have made their way and made that their residence. You do have work to do, but look at this. Look at this. Looking out over the golf course over here, you got a nice like garden area, and you know each one of these statues. It looks like they've definitely tried to paint this house, and then stopped right here. I would replace probably these blinds, but let's keep moving. Nice porch area. Nice porch area. And then down below that porch area, so it's sitting up here. Probably, you know, some work to be done there, obviously. And then the garden area looking out over the golf course. And I'll show you where this is on the map. Really. And so you can see here, yeah, definitely needs paint job. Or that might just be a pressure washing job. Who knows? Something I would definitely be interested in looking at. So there it is, elevated view. So you do have that roundabout driveway, but there is a garage over here. It's a 2-car garage. And there it is from the front. I would definitely do a repaint on that. I would look at something else. So anyway, there's that one. Let me back out of this and let me show you that on the map. So here's the house, and it's sitting in the Bay Meadows area, remember? And then let me satellite view this for you. And boom, there you go. So you're sitting right on the golf course, right here. Nice big house. It's so hard to comp though, but let me pull it up. So the only thing that's comparable, because that's 6,000 square feet, 6,600 square feet, is this one, but it's not even comparable to that, and it's 1.8 mil. I mean, we can take a look at it real quick, and it sold for 373 a square foot, where this other one is selling for 282. So let's look at the photos of this one real quick. And I don't know. I mean, I've seen this house 100 times. It is done well inside for sure, but there's nothing quirky. I've seen this house, nothing unique about it. No, I don't really see the cozy areas. It's the open concept. I'm not knocking this house. I'm just saying the other one has very unique characteristics, so it's really hard to compare the two homes. And this sold for 1.8, and it's on the golf course too. Obviously, from that last picture, you can see the golf course right there. So it's not like a house inside the neighborhood. So it's kind of comparable in some sense, but there's just no unique characteristics to this house. You've all seen this house. I mean, that range is kind of cool looking, but and it's a well done house. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm looking for comparables. So anyway, that's the only one I came up with, and that one actually sold for 1.8. So, and it's not even close to the square footage. So I'm just saying, it, you know, good luck. Anyway, here, let's keep going. All right, so where are we at? We are to the last one, last but not least. This one is least. This last one is least. But we're gonna go in here. This one's a complete gut job. I just thought it was interesting because the whole exterior is just like, it looks great. It really does look great. And did I pull the comps on this Cherry Hill? Yeah, let me see. 555. Do I even want to waste your time with this one? I don't even know if I want to waste your time with this one. 279. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me look at this. 3,000. 545. I don't. You know what? We'll look at it real quick just because I have it pulled up. It's in the list. We'll just go through it. 2-car garage. It does have a pool, but it's in. So this house literally is in the middle of a gut job. It's in the middle of a gut job is what's happening with this one, and it might be something you want. It's good square footage. It's in a good location. It's got a nice outside hangout area. But you can see that all the floors are torn up. The baseboards are torn up. It's just ready. I like this one because it's ready to be. It's ready for the gut. Like a lot of the work has been done already, and I like homes like that. I like moving in, being able to. I do see potentially here there might be a roof leak, so that would be something I would get inspected. And check, possibly replaced. It looks like some rust or WDO going on down there, but I think that's a metal door that's exterior. But yeah, I mean, I think this house looks great. There's so much potential in this one. It's just, I don't think the comps are here. Let's look at that again. We'll keep going while I'm looking here. This one's selling for 177 a square foot. But like I said, someone's been doing some stuff in here for some reason. Don't know what it is. Does look like they do have knockdowns, so you only have to match, so you won't have to take down the popcorn, which is good. That looks really good, really solid. That's just flooring and baseboard and paint. I wouldn't go with brown, but that's just me. It's all pro. Man, that is a nice closet. You could do so much with that. You could do so much with that. I would definitely get rid of those. Oh, is that what they did? No, that's a closet. That looks like it though. It's like a matching bedroom that they turned into a walk-in, but you could see it back here. So it's like a closet you walk through. I don't know. Anyway, this would be one that I would go check out. I'll look at, Cherry Hill. So that's selling at 177 a square foot. Well, this one's kind of close. This sold for 196 per square foot, but it's still not even the same size. You're not even looking at the same size because this was 3,000 square feet, and this is the closest one, and it was selling for 196 a square foot. And this one, I don't think this one wasn't remodeled. So if you remodel that other one, you'll be kind of in a league of your own. I mean, this one's still in way better shape, obviously, but part of the remodel anyways would be gutting it out and doing what you had to do. So they do have some sheetrock stuff going on. So this was pretty good. I wouldn't remodel this. I would move in, but it's definitely not where I would want it. But it nonetheless a real nice place. So I wouldn't say it was freshly remodeled, especially looking at those shell countertops. Or not fully remodeled anyway. So partial remodel. Yeah, some outdated stuff in the bathrooms. But anyway, those are my picks. I hope you like them. I really enjoyed going through this and pulling up the comps for them and kind of seeing the potential in each one. I know I had some of my favorites, but if you wanted to go check these out or whatever, just look in the description. I'll have a link to my website. Go to the website and then just hit the contact us button. And then fill out the information and I'll get with you. And you can also tell me which listing you wanted to go for. If you don't mind, hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment down in below. Tell me which one your favorite was, and thanks for watching. SeekingRealEstate.com, making real estate easy.